Hello everyone, welcome to one more entry of my OpenSim Chronicles. You can see I'm standing here on a desert. Well, it's not a desert, it's a desertic place. One of these regions of my world. I'm hosting 72 regions. Wouldn't seem to be that much, but when doing this, yes, it looks ginormous. And one of the first things I was reading when I was investigating about these kind of environments, I was reading that if you were planning to host an OpenSim region or world, you have to be prepared to spend a lot of time alone, and that is exactly what I have done since then. Yes, I did spend some time alone, and I did communicate with people later, but that was later when I have all these built here. This region where I am right now is named Pimped, and well, I had to I had to crack my mind quite a lot to name all these regions because I created and named each one of them. I'm gonna just show you the map. I guess I haven't done that. I'm just gonna land here. This terrain is unstable. Oh, okay, here we are. Now let's check on my map. I guess it's here. Yes, and you can see where I am. Um, on the last episode, I said that I created all this land. I made this map on a PNG file, then I converted this to terrain. And this is how it looks, you can see. Alright? This is the world. This is the universe of this server. And I am on this mountain region right now. I kinda do some terrain work here. I guess I had like a castle, but I deleted it. And I'm just gonna take a quick tour on the places I have placed stuff here on this desolated land. Okay, this region here looks weird because I'm gonna check it out. And beware that where I cross regions, we get this lag. So if the lag is so bad, I'm just gonna edit the video so it doesn't show like that. So where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna go west to show you one of the regions. It was the landing region. It used to be by some time the landing region where hypergrid visitors would landed to my place. I'm just gonna cross the region walking to avoid more lag. And there we go. We are crossing the region. I'm gonna just wait and see how long it takes. Okay, that was it. It wasn't so bad. Um, yes, it was kind of lag, but not so bad. I think my computer is already working out. I have been running this server for a couple of days now. I'm just later on to see how it responds. You can see the lake there. The region we are right now is called Elga, and we are coming down to that lake region that is like a waste lake. You're gonna see once I get closer and everything starts loading. Um, the, that is the region of Sudaya. That is how I named it. These names are strange. Yes, there are a lot of strange names around here because I chose them based on it's I wouldn't call it a language, but it's some kind of dialect written and spoken I invented when I was on elementary school. When I took notes of the teacher, I always wrote on a different language than everyone else. It was at first a written language, and then I developed it into some words, and some of them with meanings, and some others with other kind of sound. And yes, it's a language of mine. Okay, here we are on the wastelands of Sodaya. This is the landing place of this region. You can see that wrecked boat there and that house that is falling apart. I tried to do something sweet of all this, but um, I didn't complete it. Check this out. It's so bad. Now let's go there. I guess there are some shallow and deep. Okay, here we're going to. Okay, this is one of the deep places of these swamps. But you can see one more house there at the distance. There are some buildings I have been placing here. Okay, so this reads the region of Sadaya. Welcome to the Cyrus Grid, currently under development, and it has been for a long time, by Wintergrave. Have artistic skills? May we have a talk? And here's my email. I just left this as a sign for anyone who came to this region, and if someone is interested in building this grid, well, help wouldn't be bad. You know, you can leave me a comment if you are interested in well, in doing a project like this. Right now I'm not currently working actively on this, but I could take some time and keep this server up so anyone could come and work. You can take a look at this house that is falling apart here on the swamps. Maybe because the land where it was set, it wasn't firm enough. And just going in to see how the shape of this house is. Oh, look at that. That would, oh yes, it's sinking. This place is totally sinking. I love how you can create these kind of environments here. I'm just going to mouse look right. This is more like it. If you zoom to your avatar, you can get this look. Oh, I just have to jump here. Okay, here we go. Wow, this feels so weird. Like feels like I'm gonna fall down here. Looking through the windows to this place, and I just want to go to upstairs to take a better look of this region and jump like this. This is gonna be, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to fly because those stairs are not solid. Okay, here we go. The roof is breaking and all these materials here. One thing I like about this is that you can add physics to this. You can add physics to objects, and you can make them do things like this. What I did with this house is that I had a built house, and I broke apart all of its linked objects, and I turned them into physics objects. So everything is started to fall like this. This is how I got this effect here. You can see how the roof is falling. Oh, okay, I'm going out here. All right, so I'm gonna try to edit this. Okay, I'm gonna take a closer look. Is this separated? Okay, here we go. We are editing this object. You can see it consists of all of these linked objects. You can see a window at the floor there, and in the content, in the tools, you can select to unlink, and there we go. Everything is unlinked. So this object has been unlinked, and if I go to the object here, I can link it again, but I can also transform it to physical, and if I do that, everything is gonna start falling again. So I'm just gonna link it and leave it like that. There. And the water looks so nice. It didn't used to look like that with these reflections. I guess it's because of the update of the viewer. Alright, this is the region of Sataya. I'm going out to check out what's out here. on these other regions. I'm gonna cross. I like the fact that crossing the regions now it's a little faster. Uh, I run this grid with the SQL Server uh, database. Usually people runs this with MySQL, but I like to use SQL because it's the server I use on other places, and I'm really used to it. Look at this house. It's also good. Looks like a witch hut. I still need to add some texture to the roof because it's not textured. That is why I left this work undone. And you can see these paintings here. Oh, looks so nice. The the walls, and it's got a little chimney. All right. Yes, it feels nice inside here. Um, check out that. Let's check out that other one. I just remembering all the stuff I have done here and not finished. I'm just gonna fly a little to cross the region. This is the region boundary here. I'm just gonna cross it like this. Here we go. We are glitching on the region lag. Okay, we have crossed it. We can edit the terrain. Oh, I'm not walking. Oh, okay, here I am. If I choose to edit the terrain, I can select and flatten and smooth. Okay, so I can smooth the terrain here. If this works. Okay, you could note a little smooth. I'm just gonna change the strength and the size, and you can see now changes, right? It's lowering it so it looks smooth, and that is what I can do with this marked mountain we have here. I'm gonna increase the size of the brush and smooth all this. You can see how it turns into something better. I just have to do this all around the world, um, well, of this world, to have this better, because the edges are so sharp, and I need to smooth them to have a cooler terrain, as I'm just trying to do here. I don't know if this is visible to you. I'm just gonna add more size and more strength. Alright. And you have to find the correct place to start the effect. I'm gonna do it here. There we go. You can see. Oh, okay, you can see how it is working. I could also raise some part here. Whoa, that was too much. It's very strong. And smooth again. And if I smooth it, it forms this nice slope here. Okay, I'm going, and here are some peaks I need to smooth. There we go. Now we have formed, we have converted this terrain into something nicer, and there is still a lot more to do. Okay, I'm just going to this hut here, to this cabin. Oh, I'm sorry, I left my system audio making some background noise here. I will close that as soon as I can. Okay, we have a fireplace and just an empty room, nothing here, and no texture on the roof, so I have to work on that. And this region is named Beltos, one of those strange names. I think I had another building here. I'm checking my map. No. Okay, there are some buildings down here on this region named Balta. And you can see this house here at the distance. It's in a region named Drolbert, actually 4 regions away. This is my wife's house. Yes, she had a she has an avatar on this grid, and she has that house. I don't know. It's quite far to go check it out. And you can see all these buildings I've been placing here. I'm trying to do something, some development on this region, but it's mostly unfinished. I'm gonna check it out as soon as I stop lagging. Okay. I guess when the region has a lot of buildings, it lags more. Okay, this is gonna lag longer. Okay, here we are. It lagged. It was a yes. It took some time to load all this region. And this house is bright. I don't know why it has all this lighting. It was the way the objects are created that it has this kind of lag. No, I mean not lag. This kind of what am I saying? This kind of bright. It's you can assign some lighting effects to the objects, and you get all this. What is the entrance? Okay, I think I left it up here. This is a house you can place on a mountainside, right? And just gonna fly up to. Wow, it is completely bright. It's like the textures were deleted. Maybe maybe something happened here and I lost these textures because it has absolutely no textures in any of its prims. Yes, I guess the textures got lost. This happens sometimes when I'm doing this working in this well, I'm changing versions, I'm changing databases, and some stuff that maybe it gets the textures getting lost. And even when you change viewers, sometimes crazy stuff happens with the textures. Okay, I'm just going to this other building. And check here. This is was going to be like a mall to sell stuff. Yes, I do handle currency on this world. I'm just not usually well, I don't match it with real currency. It's just in-world currency. Um, and I write some part of the source code to handle currency. I don't know if I said this before, but I have the source code you can download from the OpenSim site, and I made some modifications to this server on the source code. One of them was implementing currency, and I have a currency server for that. And since I have currency, I have bankers, but I have lost contact with my banker. I don't know where she is. I may contact her back by email. Her name is Beryl Banker. I use the last names here on this word. I guess there are new versions of the word, maybe on Second Life. I don't know if OpenSim has upgraded, where now the usernames don't consist of first and last names, only one username. And I think that sucks. I like the fact that you can have last names on this world. So my last name is Grave. And Beryl's last name is Banker because she is one of the banker groups. She is the only banker right now. Maybe I can have more bankers later. But I completely lost contact with her. I should email her and see if she is still in the environment. And you can see here the bank. I'm just gonna cross the region to her. This is her region also. I'm just gonna cross it. Here we go. And yes, it wasn't so bad this time. I guess that region there is the one that has the worst lag, other than the Pitik, I guess, because of the number of buildings here. And here is the bank. I built this bank. Well, it still needs an upper level. It's just a hollow building, um, but it can get better. Uh, you can see the design I tried to make here on the bank. This is the play. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Pleiades Bank. The Pleiades is a group of stars. It's like constellations at the shoulder of Taurus, the bull. I like the name, and I like to use the star and constellation names for a lot of things. I have always gotten inspired by the stars. I love that, yeah, all that. Well, all that naming and all you can get on that stories of the stars. Um, and yes, this is the Playhead's Bank, and it's empty. I remember I have put some furniture in here, but I guess I did that on Osgrid. I had another bank on Osgrid, and I left all that there. Oh my God, I have to. I have to turn on that server again so I can collect all the items I left on Osgrid. All right, this is her bank, and I guess I'm gonna try to contact Beryl to see if she's interested in coming here again. All right. So we're back home. Well, it's not my home, but it's the world's home. This is my main region, Pitik, where I started on the last entry of this series. I'm crossing the region again, and here we go. Okay, last time I kind of show you around some of this development I have been doing here. I think this is the most developed part of all this desertic area, and I guess I'm gonna cut for now, right now. I'm gonna make one more entry later. I'm recording a lot of videos this today, and I hope I'm gonna upload everything by Monday. So I may, if in case I have comments, I may not be in touch with all of them right away for the next video, but it will be really nice if you can leave some comments. On the next entry, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to visit other grids. I may add a link to Osgrid and see what's going on there. I don't have any regions on Osgrid right now, but I'm gonna link it to Osgrid Plaza just to check how things are right there. I'm gonna leave that for later, and for now. If you watch this from beginning to the end, I'll thank you for joining me. Goodbye. Have a nice one.